Hello and what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel. You're watching Miguel EDC, the channel where we talk everything EDC gear here. And today we're checking out a multi-tool from NexTool. They just sent this one in for me to check out and share with you guys. And it looks like we are looking at their Flagship Pro. This one has the blade replaced, so this one should be pretty interesting. Give you a closer look there for all the stats. Enjoy that 4K definition. And let's go ahead and dig in here. We just did an unboxing on the Silver Blade EDC tool. So this is credit card size style looking plier. Check out the unboxing on that one. It's pretty epic, and it does have a blade on it, so we're gonna go ahead and have it do the honors here. All right, just doing some quick cuts on this bad boy here, find out what this Flagship Pro is all about. So check out the unboxing on this one. I'll have all these products linked down below if you guys want to check out prices, availability, all right, all that good stuff. It does help out the channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you and at zero extra cost. Let's go ahead and dive in here. Right, we got our bio dry for humidity. We got our manual, user manual for the Flagship Pro. We might have to come back to this bad boy here in a second. And we got a sheath, right? That's pretty cool, right? Nylon fabric sheath with the stitching, NexTool branding. We have a strap back here for, running it through your belt or what have you, kind of that vertical carry, if you would. And it's got Velcro, right? And let's go ahead and check out the tool itself. Boom, there it is. Oh, okay. So we have an extra pocket back here, and it looks like we have a spare tool right in there. So we'll check that one out in just one moment. Let's go ahead and look at this bad boy. The Flagship Pro. All right, so I'm assuming based on that naming convention that this is probably their flagship product. Maybe their top of the line multi-tool. That kind of leads me to believe that is the case. I'm giving it a nice little wipe here. It has some oils and things like that, to help prevent it from any possible rust. Make sure you get it in the most pristine condition you can possibly get it in. So first impressions, yeah, you know you're working with a hardcore multi-tool. It's got the thickness to it, right? Also like the whole grayed out aesthetics to it as well. That's looking very nice. Go ahead and move this guy out of the way just in case for focus reasons. And we got NexTool branding. We also have an open, got some speed holes or openings here if you would. That's looking pretty interesting. First things first, we should probably check out the pliers on here. So how does it open? Does it open here? Probably not. It opens right here. There we go. Nice. Okay, loving the click. Think these are back spring loaded. Nice. Satisfying click there. We have grayed out pliers right here in the front. Give her a nice wipe there. Check that out. We have inserts right there for the cutting or in wire stripper. Right, good jimping there. Right, fine and more spread out here in the curved section of the pliers. Got some thickness to it as well. It doesn't actually say anything on the pliers like you find in most tools. It will say stainless steel or China or US made. This one's made overseas in China, just in case you're wondering. But yeah, they are definitely spring loaded, no doubt about it. So some of the ones, or most of the ones that I use are not spring loaded. These are not a deal breaker for me in any way, shape, or form. I enjoy spring-loaded pliers as well as non-spring-loaded pliers. And let me know in the comments, right? Which ones do you like more? Whoops. That was was quite the satisfying close right there. Check that out. I'm feeling pretty epic there on the close. So yeah, let me know about spring-loaded versus non-spring-loaded pliers. Right? Is that something you like? Is that something you dig? Good acoustics, right? Good audio there on the open and close. Feeling pretty smooth, not too stiff, not too loose. Love that. I absolutely love that whole clicking. Kind of gives me a good, satisfying feel to it. So, all right, that aside, let's see what else we got. We got a pocket clip going on here, so you'll be able to carry this one with the included sheath if you like, or just kind of toss it into your pocket with the pocket clip. So that's good. Always prefer a multi-tool to have a pocket clip versus not having one. Kind of gives you more options there. Let's check out the individual tools. Let's go ahead and start with the outside first. We got a ruler going on out here, right? And again, this is a very unique design. A lot of these overseas made multi-tools, a lot of them try to go for copying the Leatherman wave or doing something somewhat similar, going for a safe, proven design. But this one's looking pretty epic, unlike anything I've seen before. So inches and centimeters out here. Let's go ahead and pull out our first tool. Oh, here we go. It's got a nice ball right there. All right, it does lock. That is a locking blade, by the way, and it functions kind of like a liner lock. If you are familiar with knives, it works pretty much like a liner lock. So we got this liner right here, and then we can push on the liner and one-handed close. That way, it is on washers, right? Obviously, you're not going to find ball bearings here. One-handed open. It's nice and locked in place. All right, check out the lock up right there, just so you can see that. There you go. And then we have to push the liner and then close the blade. like that. And here's the swappable piece. All right, let's check that out again. One hand open here off of this fuller section. If I wanted to swap the blade, what do I gotta do? I gotta push this ball right here. Is that what it is? Is that a button there? All right, that's again, how intuitive is that? I mean, I didn't have to read. I still got the manual somewhere, but again, I'm taking educated guesses as to what I need to do. So if I was able to figure it out like that, anybody can. And worst case scenario, you got the instructions. So that's pretty easy. If you have to put one back in, right, just line it up, push down on here, and then it falls in place. And that's pretty locked up in there. Right? A little bit of wiggle, but it's not going anywhere. I want to say this is the same blade, so I was thinking maybe it's different. We'll swap it, but it's nice to have a backup one. That's always good. We'll give that a nice little wipe. When you get these brand new, right, they're gonna have a little bit of oil sometimes. That's not a bad thing, right? It just tells you everything is nice and lubricated. Shouldn't have any rust anywhere at all. And so that's looking pretty epic right there. The knife. Okay, if we switch over to this side, there's no tools I can get out from the clipper, pocket clip side. So let's kind of go here. Looks like we have, let's say, a nail nick here for a saw. And that's a pretty toothy saw, if I ever saw one. Anyways, Lemdite jokes aside, right? That's looking pretty epic, I'm not gonna lie right there. I'm cleaning it as we go here because I do intend to carry this one. You know it's going right in the pocket as soon as this video is over. So you have the teeth kind of, you know, alternating on either side, right? Typical saw design. Okay, those teeth going on there on either side. It's also a liner lock, so same deal here. You can actually do this one with your left hand. One-handed with your left hand. Boom. We also have a good set of tools here. I'm wondering if there's some trickery. Nope. There's just simply pulling them one by one. They have a nail nick. They each have a nail nick. So here's your, there we go. We got a Phillips head screwdriver right there. Kind of like a hook, right? Hook cutter as well. Those can also come pretty handy. Say you're fishing. Not that I would know because I don't really fish a lot, but I know that these come handy. You could try to cut a line fishing, or maybe cut some sort of wire or string that's not too thick. That hook cutter right there should definitely help a little bit. And do these lock, or no, I can actually close them, kind of like a slip joint. So they're non-locking. The next up we have the, there we go. This is going to be the bottle opener, and I think this might be a can opener as well. So 2-in-1. We have a little bit of a section down here that I'm sure has a purpose as well. Let me just get you out. Let me just get the diagram out here just to make sure I don't miss anything. All right, so here are all the features we've talked about so far. We got the needle nose pliers, regular pliers, wire cutter on the pliers, right? Hard wire cutters as well. So we got wire cutters and hard wire cutters. We have a stranded wire cutter as well. That's from the inside. A ruler, a saw, Phillips head screwdriver, the cutting hook, which we were talking about. There we go. That's also a wire stripper. So this section right here can also work as a wire stripper. If you put the wire through there and kind of push down against the handle, you could strip the wire like that also. And I'm sure this next one is the Phillips head screwdriver. All right, bottle opener on this one. So there's a difference between the can opener and the bottle opener. Right here. Right, flathead screwdriver. We got the replaceable blade, which we looked at. We also have a glass breaker. Okay, now we're talking. We're stepping things up a bit. Check out that carbide bowl, it looks like right there, for a glass breaker. All right, look at that right here. That's interesting. Well, I don't really see a lot of glass breakers on multi-tools. I know they're pretty common on out the front knives for tactical use, if you would, but yeah, that is pretty nice add. And then we have the scissors. Okay, we haven't gotten to the scissors yet. Where are my scissors? Okay, what is the password? I think the scissors might be from the inside. Are they? Okay, so nothing can be accessed from this side and nothing from this side, it looks like. So the real question is, where are the scissors? I'm out. Legit, again, this is why I like to share these raw first impression videos, because I see those three right there. I saw the saws there. Actually, we got the pliers in here. And on this side, we have the knife, right? Or the utility blade. Where in the world are the scissors? All right, so if I look at this diagram right here, what am I missing, Miguel? What are you missing? So you can get this guy from the outside. There we go. And switch it like this. And then somehow get scissors from here somewhere. All right, that's looking like the diagram. I got the pliers here. The scissors are supposed to be in there somewhere. So what is the password? Oh, oh, okay. I see what's going on. I was not expecting this at all. So if my guess is right, this whole ruler thing comes out. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that whatsoever. Holy macaroni. Talk about the biggest scissors I've ever seen on a multi-tool, right? They are spring-loaded, right? They were so flush, so tucked away that I didn't even see them. I had to look at the diagram, but man, these are some scissors right here, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see here. Yeah, these things are going to be pretty epic, right? Cut really well. Let me see. Could I cut some cardboard with them if I had to? You know, this is kind of resembling some rope or what have you. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's going to cut really nice. So, wow, there's a full-blown scissors right there. That is epic. And again, I'm still in shock because, you know, I didn't even know where to even begin trying to get these scissors out here. So that's looking pretty epic. We haven't tested the, okay, I guess when you fold it, yeah, that is interesting. The way the scissors in most multi-tools are always accessed from the outside. These come from the inside, and man, do you have quite a lot of scissors to work with. So let's go ahead and test out the utility blade, of course. I mean, I'm pretty sure this thing is going to cut pretty gnarly blade here, pretty epic. So let's see. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, come on. And if anything, the only thing that might be a problem here is as you go into the material, it does get thicker here, right? So you have a very slim blade, and then you have this other portion right here kind of holding the blade in place, giving it some support, but it does make it a little bit thicker. So as you go into the material, you are going to feel that a bit, right? So if I'm cutting right with just the front part, no issues. But if I'm actually cutting like right here, right? Notice how the paper just went into that. That might be the only thing there that's in the cutting path. But you're probably going to be using this guy for like utility cuts, right? Draw cuts. Let's go ahead and test it out here with some cardboard. So if you're doing some utility cuts or draw cuts, I mean, it actually goes all the way to the other side, right? So obviously this thing is going to be pretty epic here. I'm going to do some cardboard cutting. This one is dual wall cardboard. And remember, when cutting cardboard, don't cut perpendicular, but at an angle. So, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Check that out. I mean, this thing is very, very thin. So obviously it's going to perform like a laser beam pretty much. Yep, yep, yep. And it is replaceable. So, I mean, if it goes dull or what have you, you got that replacement blade that comes with it. You can also, I'm sure, order these separately. I'm sure NexTool makes them available as well. So you can order them separately as well. Let's go ahead and do some size comparisons here just to give you an idea where this guy lands size-wise compared to some other popular multi-tools here in the channel. All right, here we go. Let's do the folded first, right? So we got the NexTool. We call this the Flagship Pro. By the way, here's that silver blade EDC tool that I was showing you guys at the beginning. The ones that we used to open the package for reference. Here is the Mini Sailor, and this is a smaller keychain multi-tool. We'll do some open comparisons as well. So you can see, you know, NexTool, they have a little bit of everything under the rainbow. So definitely a company to look into, right? If you kind of love multi-tools and things like that. Next to some other popular ones here, we got the Leatherman FREE P4. And here is the Powerpint. The Powerpint obviously is going to be smaller and slimmer. It's kind of like a medium use, right? Not a hardcore multi-tool, but a medium use, lightweight carry. Both of these are going to be hardcore, but this one is definitely a little bit on the thicker side. I think it may have a lot to do with those scissors. Scissors may have, maybe add a little bit of girth there. And last but not least, here's the Flissa Multitool and the Rocktol Gen R. Again, all of these are very, very affordable. So you can see the Flagship Pro definitely has a little bit of a, you know, a little bit wider stance compared to those other guys. Now let's go in that reverse order, right? Kind of open them up here so you can see the pliers, right? Flissa Multitool. Also made overseas in China. Here is the Flagship Pro, again spring-loaded on this one, right? All these other ones are not spring-loaded, so that's something to keep in mind there. There is the Gen R from Rocktools. Now, I feel like all of these are going to do a pretty good job, right, for hardcore use or whatnot. They all have a blade, they all have a saw, they all have a good amount of auxiliaries. Right, this guy prioritizes the scissors, right? He's going to have the biggest scissors out of the whole bunch here, no doubt about it. Here's that Leatherman FREE P4, very popular, USA made. And here's the SOG Powerpint medium sort of light multi-tool. It has that compound leverage there with the gears. So I'll post unboxing and overview videos for all these down, along with the links down below, so you guys can check them out if you want to see more details. And then last but not least, right, coming full circle here with the silver blade, that credit card looking multi-tool. Again, this one serves a specific purpose. This is more for light carry, right? You're not going to take this thing for hardcore use in any way, shape, or form, but definitely serves a purpose there on the go. And so does the mini sailor right there, keychain size. Got the pliers as well as a good amount of accessories as well. All these are from NexTool. Guys, let me know your thoughts, right? Have you checked out a NexTool multi-tool before or any other products? Let me know. What is your favorite multi-tool brand? Let me know in the comments as well. Well, that's going to be pretty much it for this video. Let me know your thoughts. What do you like about it? What do you love about it? Is there anything you dislike about it, right? Let's hang out in the comment section down there. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. And do consider subscribing if you like seeing EDC gear content like this on a daily basis. Shout out to NexTool for sending this one out for me to share with you guys. And shout out to my Patreon supporters for supporting what I do here. You guys are awesome. If you made it to the end, you are the real MVP. Check out the video to the left for the silver blade EDC tool and the mini sailor right there to the right. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you on the next video. Here on the either this one or this one. Peace.